Hey guys, welcome back. You see I'm in bed. I'm not feeling so great, but I'm still going to do a video anyway. So let's get into it. So today I thought we're going to talk about the reasons why you should not come to Portugal, or there should be these things I'm going to mention in place before you think about moving to Portugal. So let's get into it. Like the first big one is, what's the reason you want to move to Portugal? Really think about it. Not just because, oh, I saw all these YouTube videos and people think it's a great place to go. Actually do your, really think the reason why you want to leave your current country, your home country now, and why do you want to maybe even, depends where you're from, move across the world to Portugal. So that's number one. You need to know why. The second one is, if you don't have a plan in place, didn't do any research on how to move to Portugal, don't come. That's one thing you have to have in place. Yes, it's nice to just go. Even me, I had not a big plan, but I had a plan to how to make it work, at least short term. Obviously, it's better to have a long-term plan, but don't just come on a whim and say, oh, I'm going to stay here. I might work out for some people. Usually things work out, but it's just better to do your, research. So you are not gonna, be frustrated right away and go back before you, leave family and friends and whatever behind and just move here. So have a plan. Do your research. The third reason why you shouldn't come to Portugal is if you think everything is cheaper here. You're on YouTube, you're on Facebook or whatever, researching, and lots of people say, oh, it's so cheap in Portugal. Yeah, come here, you're gonna afford to live here. In my experience, things are not that cheap, especially, I'm from Canada, so it's even because of the exchange rate right now, the euro and the Canadian dollar, it's not that cheap at all. Like, there's obviously some things that are cheaper, but overall, it's not the cheap country, like maybe some Asian countries that are way cheaper than Portugal. No, it's not like that at all. And maybe it was at some point, but ever since COVID and all that, things are gotten fairly expensive. Plus, just more people moving here from foreign countries, so that brought up the price, because supply and demand, I guess. So make sure you check out how much it costs to live here, how much you need to be able to live here. Fourth one, if you don't want to learn the language, don't come to Portugal. I know especially now, most people especially if they work in services, like the restaurant or hotel industry, pharmacies, some supermarkets, depending on if you're in a bigger town, yes. If you're in a smaller town, most people don't speak English. Maybe the younger ones, but they are usually not there anymore. The older ones are the ones that work in the little cafes or little grocery stores or in the official. A lot of official office employees, like government employees, don't speak English, funny enough. But the grocery store clerk will speak English. So anyway, if you don't want to learn the language, don't come here, because it's just, I think it's rude and disrespectful. And I know some people have a hard time learning it. I'm still just starting to learn it. But I mean, one big benefit would be learn it before, at least have an idea of the language before you come here. I didn't do that because I wasn't in the mental space. I couldn't, my ADHD gets in the way. I can only process so much. But I'm slowly starting to learn it, and I pick it up in daily interactions, and my brain has to switch to, to the Portuguese, listening to the Portuguese language. And again, yeah, unfortunately, a lot of people just speak English when they know you speak English. So, because they like to practice their English. But please have the intention to learn English before, even better, or at least when you come. They have free language courses for people that immigrate. All major towns have language courses. They're free, so you can join them and learn. And the fifth reason you shouldn't come to Portugal if you don't have an income. Now, I know I'm on the border because I did have some savings, but they only go so far, right? You need to have an idea how to make money, unless you're retired, of course, and you're on a fixed income, then that's different. But if you're not retired yet, or your government retirement plan or your employer's retirement plan hasn't kicked in yet or won't be for a while, make sure you have a way of supporting yourself, because then you're just going to end up back in wherever you came from. So that would be a shame, because you're probably going to like Portugal if you're did enough research and planned enough, and yeah, you're going to like it. Because usually there's you're drawn to it. I mean, there's some people that come here, they live here for a year and they can't stand it and they got to go home, or they have family issues that they need to go home, right? And nobody says that I'm going to live here forever, but right now it feels good. I like Portugal and enjoy the people and enjoy the beautiful nature and landscape, and yeah, so. And I enjoy the climate, because it's definitely warmer, even in the winter when it feels colder inside because of central heating. Back in Canada, it's warmer, but it's just more, the sun comes out more and it's green, and it's not a white desert. Of course, apparently I heard that previous years it rained way more than it, like January it barely rained, so it was actually really hot and warm. But so you have to take it in strides, I guess. With the weather, depends, what you can take and what not. But anyway, enough of the weather. Just make sure you have some kind of a income plan before you come. So that was just a short little video to get you thinking on the reasons, and make sure you actually do some research and planning before you come. And yes, you can ask questions in Facebook forums, but the thing is, the best is probably to go to some government pages. Then they give you the proper information, because it's, somebody did it 2 years ago, things changed, right? So make sure you get the information from the right people. Sometimes you have to hire a service for somebody that really knows what they're doing, and they can help you. It's worth the money if you want to invest in your future. So yeah, I hope you have a wonderful the rest of the day, whatever it is, night, day, morning, whenever you watch this video. I'm going to go on vacation, even though I hurt my ribs. I fell off my bike, kind of like when I got off my bike, I kind of fell and then fell on my ribs, and then they had a cracked or bruised or whatever the hell. It hurts. So I'm still going on vacation because, what the heck? If I sit around here or go on vacation, more fun to get out for a while and enjoy Europe. I'm going to go to Spain, and I'm going to record a video, and yeah, that's going to be up next. I also is going to be one other interview coming for sure. I just have to get it set up. Yeah, With the real estate videos, I haven't had any luck yet because I was contacted by a real estate agent, but they keep on pushing it, you know, the date away when they want me to make a video. So I haven't done that yet. So fortunately, sometimes even the non-Portuguese people are not exactly very reliable. Anyway, have a good day and see you in the next one, and watch all those other videos up here. It shows my journey and some travel videos about Portugal and Europe. So yeah, please check those out, okay? Subscribe, like, and share, and check out all the links down there. There's some links that might be useful for you. Okay, bye for now.